Have you ever noticed that men and women communicate differently? That they have different problems and need to solve the problems differently? And you probably want everything to be harmonious. You want to know how to relate to the opposite sex, how to support the opposite sex in the right way. Lately, I've been having some conversations with a few different men on these tips on how men can communicate with women. They're encouraging me to share that more broadly. So here goes. I'll share one really good one today, and then I'll continue to build on that and share more in some more Facebook Lives. The first thing I'm going to say, this is very simple, but for the men, go ahead and look on YouTube and look for the video, It's Not About the Nail. And that will give you a good understanding of what I'm going to share here. It's not about the nail on YouTube. When men come forward with a problem, what I've always heard is that they want to figure out the resolution in terms of what action are you going to take in order to resolve this. And it's about an actionable thing outside of ourselves in life. And for women, and I'm going to speak in terms of myself when I say women, but I have heard that this is common for other women as well. But my feeling is when I come forward with a problem, sometimes, yes, it's about the actionable thing. I have a business, I have work to do with that. But a lot of times, and the first step of that for me, my problem is not about what action to take to resolve the thing that needs to get done. My problem is that I am feeling emotions in me. I'm feeling the emotions behind the situation at hand. And for me, I feel like I feel the emotions for me, myself as the woman, and I feel the emotions for other people involved in this situation. And it's a lot to hold, to be feeling all of these emotions. So my problem is not that I need to find an answer of what action to take. My problem is that I need to pass these emotions through me and get them out of me and get that done and resolved. That I need somebody who can say, yes, those emotions are real. You're really experiencing that, and that must be challenging. I need somebody, literally, all you do is you need to hear it. You don't absorb it, you don't take it in, you don't let it become part of you, right? Because then I'm worried about bothering you by explaining this negative thing. You don't become responsive to that necessarily. You just hear it. And that's a wonderful space for me to allow that to pass through me, to validate that this is a true experience that I'm feeling. So I'm simplifying this for you guys. What you might think is the problem is what action needs to be taken. I often know exactly what action to take, and I think a lot of other women, they already know what action to take. So their problem is the emotions. All you have to do is listen and then just express, gosh, that must be challenging. Just reflect back what they are saying in your words. And you'll see it and watch that video. It's not about the nail, but that's where we're going to get our relief. Like, oh, yes, that is real, this experience that I'm feeling. And if we keep talking about it, it might be because we're still needing to go through the experience of feeling it in order to get this to the space where we're done feeling it. So that might mean a little bit of time of holding space for us to go through that process. That's my tip for today. When the woman gets done with the emotional part, at least for me, then I can go into the action part. So one of the next Facebook Lives, I'll talk about one of the ways that's helpful for me and potentially other women as to how to get them to the action that they need to go to. And this is talking about the masculine in someone and the feminine in someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be just a woman. Women could also be going into their masculine side as well. But anyways, these are about the sense of masculinity and the sense of femininity. From my eyes, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And men, all you have to do is listen and reflect back what the woman says. That's step one. Step two, find out later. Bye-bye.